This video is to help you if you're having trouble getting started on your research for your human body project. Please don't worry if you think you're behind. We still have 3 days next week. 3 of your science days next week are just for working on the human body project. So don't stress out, you've still got time. So you guys have the options for doing respiratory, nervous system, or the cardiovascular system. So I'm going to make an example here using the digestive system. So I'm going to start by typing in what are the main organs of the digestive system. And we're going to get some results back. So let's take a look at where we're getting those results from. This is from UC Berkeley. It's the University of California. And then we've got, I'm not sure what that one is, the Cleveland Clinic, medicine.net, Very Well Health. That's one that I found that is pretty useful. If you come across a result from there, that's a good one. WebMD, a lot of good information on WebMD. Don't be afraid to go to the next page of your results. You don't have to take the first page. Here's one from the University of Rochester. Kids Health is a really good site. So if you get results from Kids Health, check those out. That's really helpful. Visible Body. Hopkins Medicine, that's Johns Hopkins Hospital. That's a really good one also. But I think what we're going to do here is go back and we are going to check out Very Well Health. Let's see what that says for us. So, organs that make up the digestive system. So you can see, got a lot of good information for you. So that's a good way to get started on doing your research. You can come back to your Google Start page after you've found your information on what are the organs. Now maybe we want to find out what are the diseases of the digestive system. And hit that button. And then again, you'll get a lot of good results. Everyday Health, Britannica.com, that's an encyclopedia. Life Science is a good site. Again, you see Hopkins Medicine and WebMD. All of those are good sites potentially to use for your resources. Let's look at Everyday Health. And so you can see a lot of good information here about diseases. Now let's take a look at how we are going to do our bibliography page. So this is from your writing workbook. It's page 18 of your resource book. And this tells us what we need to create a citation. So for internet references, the arrangement is like this. So we need the author's last name, first name, the title of the article, the publisher or sponsor, which means the website. So when you see this one, we're just looking for the name of the website, the publication date, the word web, and then access date, the day that we actually accessed it. So what we're going to do is come over here and wipe this out. And so these are the things that we need. Author's last name, author's first name, title, publisher or sponsor, which is the website, the publication date, the word web, and then the access date. Okay? So we're going to come back to our web page and look here. First thing we're looking for is the author. Beth W. Orenstein is the author. So we're going to come back here, and this is what we would start with. Orenstein, comma, Beth W. So now we've got our author in there. The next thing we need is the title of the web page. And that's right up there for us. So we'll copy that. Now, when you are pasting into your slide page, if you just paste it, I'm going to just go and get up this little menu. If I just hit paste, it's going to have all that formatting as it came out of the web page. And then you got to start messing around with the formatting. But if instead we choose this one that says paste without formatting, it'll put it in the formatting that we have on our document. So that saves us some time. And if we look here, it shows us that the title of the article should end with a period and it should be in quotation marks. So that's what we're going to do. Come over here. We're going to put quotation marks around it and a period at the end. Okay. So now we're well on our way here. So the next thing that we need to find is the website, the publisher or the sponsor. Now you can just copy the whole URL if you want, or what we really just need is to get directed to the right source. So you can just copy the beginning of that if you like. So we'll go with Everyday Health. Come over here and put that in there. everydayhealth.com. And then we need a, a comma after the publisher. So we're going to go with a comma next. And now we need the publication date. Now, a lot of websites don't necessarily have that, and I'll show you an example in a moment. So here we see we do have the last time it was updated, so we can use that for our publishing date. Again, I'll copy that, come over here, get this little window up, paste without formatting. Look at that, we're good to go. The next thing let's see, what do we put after that? We put a period after the date. And then we write the word web with a period. And then we put the date that we accessed it, which is today. And today is April 23rd, 2020. And there's our citation. So we've got a complete MLA format citation now. Now in some cases, like if we look at this document here from the University of Rochester, we don't see an author anywhere. It tells us about these medical reviewers, but it doesn't tell us the author as we look at this page. So we skip that. So we skip the author and we go right to the title. So we would get the title, copy that, and remember the title we put in quotation marks, piece without formatting, period, comma, or quotes. And then we move on to the website for that one, which was the University of Rochester EDU. And after that we put a comma. And then we go and we look for the publication date. We're going to look all through this page. And they did not put a publication date. So there's nothing we can do. You know, in science, we don't make stuff up. So we're going to move on to the next thing. We're going to write the word web. And we're going to put our access date, which is again, oops, no period, April 23, 2020. So that is how to start your research and build some citations. I hope that helps.